Yes, there is only one. There is only one. Yes, there is only one life. There is only one. Yes, there is only one. There is only one. Yes, there is only one truth. There is only one. Yes, there is only one. There is only one. Yes, there is only one God. There is only one. Yes, there is only one. I am, 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 I am one with the Father. I am one with the Son. I am one with the Spirit. I am one with the One. I am one with the Father. I am one with the Son. I am one with the Spirit. I am one with the One. I am one with the Father. I am one with the Son. I am one with the Spirit. I am one with the One. I am one with the Father. I am one with the Son. I am one with the Spirit. I am one with the One. There is only one. There is only one God. There is only one. Yes, there is only one. There is only one. Yes, there is only one God. There is only one. Yes, there is only one. Spiritus our holy, holy Father, Mother God, the one in whom we all live, move, and have our being in the Christ. we come to thee, dear Lord, the one without a second, the one with no name and yet all names, invoking thy holy and precious Spirit to come, 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 descend, 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 and manifest, 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 manifesting within, without, and all about us, creating within each and every heart, every soul, a clear and perfect passage to thy truth, wisdom, love, grace. Keep us sealed in thy holy and protective light. And we call upon thy Spirit of healing to heal, heal, heal all those who are crying out, asking with pure intent for thy healing grace to permeate every cell of their being. Heal our physical, emotional, mental, psychic, spiritual bodies of light. May we all walk with thee and talk with thee. May peace reign in our universe, keeping thy law. God, we ask for a special blessing upon this United States of America, our president, and all leaders, our vice president, all leaders of the world. May we unite in peace and harmony. May love be the cord that binds us. May we be a true expression of thy will, of thy light. Peace, peace be still. We thank thee, dear God, and we praise thee. For thou art the all-powerful, almighty, one God, the one without a second. Praise be to God. Amen and amen. Om Tat Sat Om. Blessings and welcome. I'm Reverend Tara, and we're here at the Spirit of the Lotus on this beautiful, beautiful Sunday morning of February 5, year 2017. And we welcome all of you here. And today is Billet Sunday. And before we continue with the billets, we have a few announcements by Reverend Joseph. All right.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you all for joining us for service today, and welcome everybody participating through Ustream. We do have a few announcements. First off, our classes are starting on March 7, and they'll go until at least, until April 22nd. The last class on April 22nd will actually be in Billet. So for those who can make that last class in Billet, Reverend Tara will be there. I'll also be there, and the ministers who are currently in Billet will be there, Reverend Daniel and Reverend Lotus. So please join us there if you can. In terms of the earlier classes, they'll all be held here in Santa Clara, and you're welcome to join us here in Santa Clara for those. And if you cannot come live, either to the Santa Clara classes or that last one in Billet, please join us through Ustream for the classes. The classes are $20 per class. It's on reincarnation and karma are the classes, and they'll last from approximately 7 till around 8:30-ish. If you're interested, please let us know by emailing us and also filling out the application on our church website. Second announcement, we have our retreat in beautiful Zion National Park, and that goes, I believe, from August 26th through September 2nd. You can fill out applications for that, again, on our church website. We do have the spaces filling up, so if you're interested in joining us, please let us know as soon as possible. This year we are going to be able to allow participants to make scheduled payments instead of one lump sum payment, and you can talk to us about that if that would be of interest or of benefit to you. What other announcements? We're continuing our partnership with Reach this particular month. If you check in 6 times on Facebook, that provides 1 day of daycare services for a child in need. Again, this is something really easy for people to do. You do need a Facebook account, but once you have it, you just check in at one of the 3 church locations, SPIRITOFTHELOTUS Santa Clara, SPIRITOFTHELOTUS Billet, or City of Light. And after you've checked into one of those locations, that counts as 1 check-in, but if you tag 5 other people, and you can tag the 5 ministers, that would equal 6 check-ins, and you would automatically provide a day of service, child care service, to a child in need. A wonderful program that we're participating in. Finally, we are making a call for new church ministers. Anybody interested in that, in this particular way of serving humanity and God, let us know. Any one of the ministers would be happy to talk to you about that. Please let us know no later than the next couple of weeks, though, if you want to become a new minister. And that's it for announcements, other than I'll be doing church service next week. The topic is on pure intent. The week after that will be Reverend Daniel, followed by Reverend Lotus. But today's service, as you all know, is Billet reading, and Tara will conduct the rest of that. Thank you.
All right. Before we begin, we'd just like to bring to your awareness, we keep talking about or sharing with you about this new energy that is now upon us, and this new energy is helping raise our vibration and speeding things up, making things go faster and faster. And there's a lot of other things associated with this new energy. And one of the things that's associated with this new energy is that in the past, or in the old, we'll call it the old energy, we've been programmed to think that, you know, in the realm of duality, in 2-3-dimensional way of thinking. And we've been programmed to think that if there's a winner, there must be a loser. If there's a loser, there must be a winner. If there is good in the world, there has to be bad in the world. If things are going so great for me right now, well, when will the time come when it won't be great at all? And that I have to, the thinking that I have to really pay for my sins in a very dramatic way. This old energy of thinking in 2-dimensionally, 3-dimensionally, even 4-dimensionally, is now starting to dissolve. What is happening, there is another element. Well, let's backtrack. Buddha taught us about the neutral path, the middle way. And yes, now that middle way is becoming more and more, I would say, the energy prevalent. We're gaining more understanding of what Buddha taught us and why the love of Christ is so important. This new, which isn't new at all, but stronger element that's becoming more a part of our lives again is our planet Earth. As we've been taught, what happens when we start transmuting energy, negative energy, into light energy? Everything, when it's transmuted, goes somewhere. And our planet Earth has agreed and accepted to take a lot of this, this transmuted energy into her. And so as she takes on this energy, what happens is there is a shifting, a reconstructing, further transmutation of energy into light. So what we think is negative earth, earth calamities or earth shifting, when the earth is shaking, for example, we who live in earthquake country, it is the planet, it is Mother Earth reconstructing. So people get fearful, people move out of the area, or people start sending thoughts out into the universe that this is bad. And to realize that we, as human beings, we have dominion over the earth and all the elements in the sky, in the sea, in the wherever it is, we have dominion. So when we think it is bad, and when we fill it with fear of what is happening to this planet, it goes everywhere, and especially into the earth. And so our experiences become so-called bad. Do you see what we're going, what we're leading to? So every time there is fire, every time there is a shaking or flooding or storms, tornadoes, we are the ones who have created all of this, who brought this about, by how we think and how we react to Mother Nature. So it is so important that when we see something or experience the shaking of the earth, since we have dominion, to thank God, to see it as a reconstructing, see it as transmuting more negative energy into light. And by doing this, we are helping the planet and helping ourselves. Now back to this thinking, you know, if this happens, then that happens, in this dual way of thinking. Everyone I've met who thinks that, oh, their life is going great now, they're waiting for the next shoe to drop. They're waiting for, oh, when, you know, they ask, when will it happen when things aren't so great? So they are pretty much bringing into their life their fear, their doubts, their worthiness, if they're worthy of, you know, of this wonderful life, or worthy of what is happening to them, the great transitions. So this new energy is teaching us how to transmute, how to take right dominion over the earth, in the air, or the sky, the sea, the ocean. Every shake, rattle, and roll, every, you know, storm is a purification, is a reconstruction of our true nature, as well as the nature about us. This is why it's so important to take responsibility of our words, of our thoughts, of our deeds, our actions. This is why we're spending this whole month or several months on pure intent. For the road to hell is paved with good intentions. So taking our classes and learning how to clear are so important in your spiritual development. And some of you are very impatient and think nothing is happening. Well, something is happening every nanosecond of your life. Neither good, bad, or indifferent. But something is happening, and it's up to you, every single one of you, to take responsibility of your own future, of your divine destiny, of the earth's future, of humanity's future. All right. We heard someone say, enough. Okay. we know buttons can be pushed, and so do meditate on what was said. This person, as all of us, and because this is a year where we are to take action and to take and to unify, and where there, you know, consciousness of community, this person is thinking or taking action. But is it right action? And that is something you need to go deep within yourself and know what your intentions are. And trust your inner guidance, trust your intuition. This is very important, to learn to trust your intuition. And as we shared with you, not everything is God told me. The mind is a powerful thing. Whee! With exclamation, love Daniel. So know when, what action you're taking, when it is really your higher self, intuition is talking to you, or when God is talking to you. And this is for everyone. And when God speaks, it's not in words, it's not in descriptions. Descriptions are past oriented, and it's a thatness. It's without description, without any type of emotion. It is without boundaries. You feel like you're everywhere. Okay. You have a sense of humor, and it's not getting you out of a predicament, but to use your great sense of humor and to laugh. Laughter is very healing. So it's important you laugh and really see the impermanence of everything, and why you are truly here, and to bring joy and to bring light all around you. So laughter is the key. Carl, need to laugh. Don't take life so seriously. And your job with your sense of humor, by laughing and trusting that you're a lot smarter than you think you are, that things will start loosening up for you. Okay. And the healing, too, will be tremendous through laughter. Right now, as soon as we touch this, there's the body is very tense. And so it's important that you get exercise, get out in nature and walk. Because if the body is tense, that means the mind and emotions are tense. And and drink lots of water, get lots of fresh air. And this will help with your healing and with your relaxing. And you too don't take things so seriously, and especially yourself. And okay. Shalom. Does that make sense? You're welcome. Okay. Another one, get out in nature. The answer is in nature, getting back to your true nature. And there is a loveliness about you. But somehow you're just whipping yourself, beating yourself up. And because what is happening is, through this, this higher intense energy that is coming upon the planet, and where humanity too is emitting, and because humanity on the whole is starting to vibrate at a higher intensity, and you're very, very not just psychic, but sensitive. So you think it's all you that is going through this. And it's not just you. You're so connected to nature. You're so connected to what is happening to the planet. So get out in nature, and too, don't take yourself so seriously, and what is happening so seriously. Laughter is the best medicine, true, and you too have a great sense of humor, and use it. We know what we're saying. So what is happening to humanity, to the earth, is happening. So things are coming up of the past, and sometimes it's hard to shake, and you may want to blame yourself, or there's things that you feel you've done that you're not too proud of, or misunderstood, or what. Let it go. That's all the past. That's not you any longer. Oh, this is Diane. More insight in life changes, and I believe that's what we get. That's what was given. Okay. So everyone needs healing on different levels. It's not just a physical healing. It can be emotional or mental or psychic or creative, on any level of consciousness. This one. Get out and smell the roses. And wow, there's so much for you to accomplish. So don't dwell on yesterday. Really, this isn't you necessarily. People who act sick are sick. That is why some actors who act a certain part for example, who's played, let's say, a cowboy for 10, 15 years on television, or you know, a maid who played, will start acting and believing that's them. And so it's just like on in your belief system, life is an act. So as they say, don't act out of, you know, a role, a part. If you have to act, act out of, you know, victory and joy and all your creative powers and talents, because there is so much for you to accomplish. Yvonne. Okay. So no act. Just, well, it is a play going on, but you might as well take the role of someone who is victorious and, you know, who has a lot to give to humanity. I have no idea what this means, but the first thing I touched, when I touched this, I heard SpongeBob SquarePants. And frankly, I've never seen that. I know it's some kind of cartoon, and he must be a sponge that wears square pants. So, I don't know what that means to you, but maybe because you're so like a sponge. You soak everything in. And it's important that you don't take things so personally, and that you learn to build up your web of protection and not just accept everything too as truth, or accept everything that this person is this way and will always be this way. Then once your sponge is filled, there's no room for other ideas and other thoughts, and because no one is just a certain way. Okay, but you must have quite a sense of humor, and really you must be able to really sway a group and things like that, because who else would come up, have your guide say SpongeBob SquarePants? Whatever comes through is perfect, Ton. Okay. This one wanted to get away. Ha. Okay. Love. Love is the key. Love what you do. Love, you know, see the promise in every choice you make. See the promise in every choice that you made that you didn't know you made. See the promise in every situation, that it is for your own, you know, soul's growth, soul's development. So love what you do, love what you say, love what you, and keep it positive. Watch your words, watch your thoughts and actions, and be careful not to judge. And patience is the key to love, patience, and charity. Oh, new firm with a happy face. That is the answer Trust you're being guided, and love what you're doing now. Love it before you leave it. Love it before you get, love the, and be patient too. It will require patience. Love and patience you're learning, and charity. So that's the answer. Okay. Were there any more coming through? No? All right, so that's it. And prepare yourselves for deep level meditation. Relax. And breathe. Connect with the light. And with our full will and pure intent, prepare ourselves for deep level meditation. Red crystal fire light, rose red crystal fire light, red crystal fire light, orange crystal fire light, orange crystal fire light, orange crystal fire light, yellow crystal fire light, sunshine yellow fire light, yellow crystal fire light. Pay close attention as we guide you from the unreal to the real, from death to immortality, from the untruth to the truth, from the unmanifest to the manifest, in spiritual light. Green crystal fire light, emerald green fire light, green crystal fire light, blue crystal fire light, sky blue crystal fire light, blue crystal, firelight, indigo crystal, firelight, indigo crystal, firelight, indigo crystal, firelight, violet crystal, firelight, ultraviolet, firelight, violet crystal, firelight. Now into golden ray of light. And now into clear white light. Rest and relax in the clear white light. And as you're relaxing, visualize stardust being sprinkled all over, within, without, and all about you. And this, with each particle of stardust, is a blessing, helping you create the most magnificent dream as this magnificent dream is being created, see it unfold as a reality. We have the support of all the angels and the stars in the sky. Billions of stars in the sky. And each star is connected to a cell in our body. Each star in the heavens is connected to a cell in our brain. Therefore, we are limitless, boundless. We are free. We are the dream. We are the reality. I am Now visualize each step of your dream unfolding. Relax. Do not think so hard about it. Just see it unfold. Breathe. Breathe life into your vision. Now see a crystalline river flowing from infinity, flowing into the center of our being. And visualize a twin river flowing from the throne of God, revealing our all possibility. See the joy, the happiness. See life all about, vibrant, supporting us, supporting you. See these two rivers flowing into one. Now we are shining as 10,000 times, 10,000 suns. Clear crystal firelight. Bring this energy back, 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 up through the soles of our feet, down through the center of our crown, in through the palms of our hands, whirling at the threefold flame of our heart, breathing new life, new energy into every cell of our being. And when we're all the way into the body, rub the palms together and cup them gently over the eyes. we may do this now. Blessings. Thank you so much for joining us today. Have a beautiful day, and we'll see you next week. God bless you.